guys, welcome to AZ220 Microsoft Azure IoT Developer, and in this video we'll be covering Lab 12, setting up an IoT Edge gateway. So like every other lab, what we're going to do is we're going to have the guideline ready with us and make sure your virtual portal is up and running, and don't forget okay, you see many details out there on my end, so I'm going to actually remove all of them, and this is what you will see in your end. Okay, so even this you may not have it. What I have actually tested the Lab 12, and there were several mistakes, and I tried deleting, and then I created several mistakes again, and then a few mistakes that caused many other errors started coming in. For example, I could not connect to the device connection string, I can't connect to the DPS, and so on. So what I've decided is most of you will have another resource as RGAZ220, and it's for what I call this, for your virtual machine VM. So you would have created for that also resource group, but I had it because we went through the lab 11, but I had to delete because I'm unable to check where is the mistake, so I do not want to bring it up to you. So I deleted, and I'm going to recreate back again the resource group in this. So I will tell for those who just doing lab 12, and also for those who are continuing from lab 11. Okay, so let's get into the execution. All right, we are going to open our Cloud Shell here. It will take some time, similar like every other cloud steps. We're going to upload. So bear in mind that I have also deleted the folders and all, so that it's clear fresh. I deleted a folder specifically for Lab 12. So let's click upload. Okay, so I'm going to click on Lab 12. I've already went to Lab IoT, so I'm going to just upload it, and you will get a notification once uploaded. Great, and you can actually list it down. So this is what you will see for those who are doing it from the previous lab. For those who are doing it fresh, new, you will only see lab. Okay, so what we're going to do is, alright, here is the thing. I'm going to ask you to create slightly different. Instead of creating mkdir, okay, you can create mkdir. So we're going to create lab 12, and then we're going to move the file into lab 12. So then paste a command, and then we're going to go into lab 12. Alright, and we're going to change the permission of the file here. Paste, and like every other exercise, we're going to open the editor and locate for lab 12 and open this. Change your ID KB, so in my case it's KB213, and in your case would be something that you have created, and copy the region, and that would be your location. This three dot, click on save and click on close. Right, you are done. Now we're going to execute the file. So copy the step 15, paste, and execute it. So you can see the resource group is there, and the IoT hub means the IoT hub is also there. So we move to exercise 2, where we're going to create a virtual machine. So in this case, you can search up here virtual machine and click on the virtual machine. Bear in mind the virtual machine will be charging you a small minimum amount, okay? So I'm going to click on add virtual machine. So this is where, for those who have already created lab 11 and then continuing with no problem in lab 12. So I have deleted my resource group, this resource group, so I have to recreate as fresh new. So I'll be following this step. So for you, you just need to choose that particular resource group. So in my case, I'm going to create it. I'm going to create new. So this is how you will do it. Okay. And now this is something that we all will be doing it. I'm going to paste here. See, the cache is still there. So, yeah. Okay. So for the region, I'm going to choose Asia Pacific, Southeast Asia, Asia Pacific, Southeast Asia. Alright. And this is no infrastructure. And this will be 18.04. And this we're going to choose B1 and uncheck SSH here. We're going to change it to password. And here you're going to create a virtual. If for those who have created during the lab 11, use the same. For those who have not, then you can create a new one. Okay. In my case, I am recreating a new one. Okay. So then for this is inbound, public inbound. Okay, leave it as is. This is SSH review and create. So if the validation passed, we click on create. Validation passed. You see there will be slight small charges. Subscription credit will be applied. So I'm going to create. Alright, I'm going to go back to my dashboard. So this is where, if those who have continuing from lab 11 has not deleted their virtual machine, you will have your dashboard here. So in my case, I do not see the dashboard because I've deleted. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin this to my AZ220. Okay, and now in the dashboard I see my virtual machine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it just beside here, and let's reduce this size to 6. I think I can create up to 6. For 6. Yep, okay, I'm saving it. Alright, it's deployed and I can see it. So I'm going to refresh again just in case. So if you see, there are two areas. Network Watcher is for the subscription purpose, and the virtual machine resource has been created, and you see for laptops related virtual. Okay, so we just went through this. For those who are doing it new, like what I've done just now, I could not see it in my previous resources because I've deleted it. Okay, this is done. And now we are going to open our virtual machine. Click on the virtual machine and click on connect. Okay, so now you see this forward line command. Copy this SSH, paste. So remove this whole line item here. So this will be your access key. to the virtual machine. Save it. Alright, save it. And now we're going to copy that. So let me just remove. Right, let me just remove it. These are because I've already created, as I said, so I'm not going to confuse you. To you, this is what you're going to see. Okay, so I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to paste it here. Paste, enter. And here I'm going to say yes. I'm going to enter. And I'm going to enter the password we have just created. Alright, good to go. No error, nothing, no problem. So, alright, we have done this, and what they are seeing here is you'll be seeing something like this, username and so on. Okay, so that shows that we have successfully completed task 1. We're going to generate certificates. So how are we going to do that? We're going to copy this, and then we're going to paste it here and press enter. So it'll be cloning, and then it will take some time to generate. Let it generate until such comes. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to make a directory lab12 and go into the directory. This is not in your local lab, but this is in virtual machine. You're creating a lab12 folder. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to copy this code and create the helper script. Enter, done. And now when you list, you're going to see 2 different files there. Okay, meaning to say we are good to go. And now we're going to generate the root certificate. We're going to paste the code and let it create. Alright, successfully created. Now we're going to create IoT Edge device certificate, paste, enter. There you go. It's created. We have done task 2. We are moving to task 3, which is, can we paste here? Okay, done. We are going to put the list, populate the list, and yep. And now we're going to install the package. Let's paste the code. I can do it fast because I've already completed previously, so I can show you quite easily. And then we are moving to task 4 to install container. Those who have done lab 11, this is the same step. We are creating the Mobi engine. Once it's successful, then we will install the Mobi engine. Okay, let it update, and this is depending on your internet speed. We paste and we click yes, and then let it run. And finally, we are installing the IoT Edge. So let it complete, and once it is completed, then we will execute the next command for installing the IoT Edge. So it's taking some time. This is depending on your internet speed. Again, I'm saying it depends on your internet speed. So let it complete. Wait until the command or the terminal required means is ready for receiving next command line. So if there is no username and so on there, meaning to say it is still working. So you can't do anything. Now let's wait for a while. It's almost done. It's setting up. Okay, it's processing the virtual machine at this point of time, and there we go. Already, we're gonna paste this command to get updates, and we're going to install the H list. Okay, and then we're going to install it. IoTH, and paste, install the IoTH. If you would have done lab 11, then you will see the IoTH that was installed there is having the version 1.1.1. So you can cross check, or you can just have the clarity in terms of what version you are using by pasting this command, IoTH 1.1.1, meaning to say it's run. So let's move to task 6. I'm going to change the code for the configuration file. Bear in mind, not like the local cloud storage, where you can just click on the open editor and edit. Here is virtual machine, you have to do it using the terminal. So choice. So you got to remember or get familiarized with this code when you want to command in the terminal. So it's I for editing, escape to exit, the insert mode, and then :X and enter is to save and quit, and all this. These are the basic commands. Okay. So what they're asking us to do is to update the certificate code. So we're going to search for the certificate codes. Let's look for it. Let's go and search for it. Right, I can see certificate settings. Alright, I can see the codes. I'm going to press I. Click here, press I. Oh, I'm already in insert mode. I'm going to delete. I'm going to delete. Please bear in mind, it is space sensitive. They have already stated here. It's very, very space sensitive. So what we're going to do is we are going to paste this here. And why am I doing this? I'm going to remove this. Why am I doing this? I'm repeating again, why am I doing this? You see here, you got to change it. Yes, exactly, change the username. It's easier to change the username like this and copy the code. Okay, you are still in the edit mode. Please be careful in what you're doing, so we can just delete. What I copied was not for this, so I am going to continue. Just delete, because I'm going to paste it later. So now I'm going to paste the device cert first. Alright, so I'm going to paste this first. Okay, I'm going to paste this. Alright, I have to delete. Make sure it's only one code and you will see it. So don't rush, don't make mistakes. Just copy this and move down. You're moving here, and then I'm going to say paste. Great. Move down, move in, and I'm going to copy this and say paste. Right? Escape from the insert. Okay, there's no more insert. So I'm going to press :X, enter. So I've exited the certificate mode. Okay, we have done that. Exit. So press exit. You have exited the line. Okay, and now we're moving to the next. So this is where from the cloud directory you are copying from virtual machine over here. So we already made the directory, so we are not going to do anything there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paste again this and change this here over here, and then copy this line item command and paste it. Right, put in your virtual machine password. And it should execute. Done. We have copied the file. Great. And alright, let's go into the lab 12 and see what's there. And list. And do you see this similar kind of file over there? Yes, except for we have extra this and build log, right? That's okay. So we have completed the exercise up to exercise 3 for lab 12. And I'm going to exit this video and follow and subscribe this channel. Watch for the next video to continue from exercise 4 for lab 12. Thank you and bye bye.